If this is your first time skiing Snowbasin, this video is designed to help you understand what kind of mountain Snowbasin really is, where to ski based on your ability, and how to plan your visit so you get the most out of your time here. Snowbasin is often described as a local favorite, but that label doesn't fully capture its scale, terrain quality, or scenery. It is a large ski mountain with Olympic heritage, exceptional snow quality, and far more variety than most first-time visitors expect. Snowbasin offers roughly 3,000 skiable acres with just over 100 named runs. The mountain has a vertical drop of about 2,960 feet and a summit elevation near 9,465 feet. Terrain is weighted towards stronger skiers, with approximately 20% beginner terrain, 50% intermediate, and 30% advanced or expert runs. Snowbasin averages around 300 inches of snowfall annually, with cold temperatures that help preserve snow quality throughout the season. Throughout this video, we've included real ski run footage from different parts of the mountain, and you can use the chapters to jump directly to the terrain, skill level, or topics that matter most to you. Let's start with beginner skiing. Snowbasin does offer beginner terrain, but it's important to set expectations correctly. Beginner areas are mainly concentrated near the base zones, where wide groomers and moderate pitches allow new skiers to build confidence. However, Snowbasin is not a beginner-centric resort in the way Deer Valley is. It is best suited for confident beginners who are comfortable progressing and navigating a larger mountain rather than absolute first-timers looking for extensive green-only terrain. For intermediate skiers, Snowbasin is outstanding. This is where the resort truly excels. Snowbasin offers long, sustained intermediate runs with natural flow and significant vertical, making each descent feel meaningful and rewarding. Unlike resorts where blue runs are short or broken up by flat sections, Snowbasin's intermediate terrain often skis continuously from top to bottom. Many skiers consider Snowbasin one of the best intermediate mountains in Utah because of its superb quality skiing, large terrain, and amazing panoramic views. Advanced skiers will find Snowbasin both challenging and engaging. The mountain offers steeper pitches, off-piste options, and terrain that feels more serious and sustained than at many groomer-focused resorts. Snowbasin doesn't market itself as an extreme destination like Jackson Hole, but many of its blue and black runs are legitimately demanding, and some blue trails here would easily be rated black at other resorts. This makes Snowbasin particularly appealing to strong skiers who want challenge without committing to constant extreme terrain. Across all skill levels, Snowbasin delivers excellent groomed skiing. The groomers here are long, fast, and naturally pitched, making them ideal for carving and higher speed skiing. Combined with Snowbasin's large vertical drop, this creates a skiing experience where you spend more time descending and less time looping short runs. For skiers who value sustained, uninterrupted skiing, Snowbasin consistently delivers. Snow quality is one of Snowbasin's biggest strengths. Thanks to cold winter temperatures and relatively low humidity, snow conditions here are excellent and preserve extremely well. Even days after a storm, snow quality often remains very good, particularly on north-facing terrain. This reliable snow preservation is one of the reasons Snowbasin quietly competes with the best resorts in the region without the same level of hype. From a scenic standpoint, Snowbasin is exceptional. The mountain has a true big mountain feel, with wide open views, dramatic ridgelines, and a sense of scale that's immediately noticeable once you reach the upper lifts. The scenery here feels more expansive and rugged than many resorts closer to town, and clear days deliver some of the most impressive views in northern Utah. Snowbasin is also known for its lodges, which are among the nicest in North America. The base lodges are spacious, architecturally striking, and far above average for on-mountain facilities. While this video focuses on skiing, these lodges significantly enhance the overall experience, especially during cold weather or longer breaks. Now let's talk about location and logistics. Snowbasin is located in northern Utah, about 50 to 60 minutes from Salt Lake City International Airport under normal winter driving conditions. Unlike Park City resorts, Snowbasin is not located in a town, and renting a car is essentially necessary for most visitors. Public transportation options are limited, and the resort is designed primarily for drivers. The drive is straightforward and scenic, but winter tires or all-wheel drive are strongly recommended during storm cycles. In terms of where to stay, most visitors choose to stay either in Ogden or near Salt Lake City. Ogden is the closest option and offers shorter daily drives, while Salt Lake City provides a wider range of hotels, dining, and nightlife at generally lower prices. Snowbasin is also an excellent day trip resort if you're based in Salt Lake City and willing to drive. Snowbasin is on the Ikon Pass, which makes it an excellent value for Ikon holders looking to add a high-quality mountain to a Utah trip. Its location also makes it easy to combine Snowbasin with other Ikon resorts in the region and maximize the value of a single pass. We covered this multi-resort strategy in more detail in another video, so make sure to watch Utah Epic Ski Trip. 3 legendary resorts on 1 ski trip and 1 pass. Crowds are another advantage of Snowbasin. Compared to destination resorts, Snowbasin generally feels less crowded, especially midweek. Even on weekends, the size of the mountain and skier distribution help prevent the kind of congestion seen at more tourist-heavy resorts. If you can ski midweek, Snowbasin offers a noticeably quieter and more relaxed experience. Snowbasin's season is also reliable. Thanks to elevation and excellent snow preservation, conditions often remain strong well into March, which is when we skied here. Coverage and grooming typically hold up very well later in the season, making Snowbasin a solid choice beyond peak winter weeks. The key to enjoying Snowbasin on your first visit is understanding what kind of mountain it is. If you've skied Snowbasin before, let us know in the comments which areas you think first-timers should focus on. And if this is your first visit, feel free to use the chapters to jump to the sections that matter most to you and explore the different ski runs featured throughout the video. If you found this video helpful, please consider hitting the like button and sharing it with friends or family. It's one of the simplest ways to support the channel and helps us continue creating in-depth videos about skiing and outdoor adventures around the world. The rest of the video includes chapters with real on-snow skiing footage from Snowbasin, so feel free to jump to the sections that interest you most.